What's up and welcome everyone. My name is Miss Quinn and we're back with more Tell Me Why. I'm trying to, fix my headphones, so I can tell how loud I'm being. I'm so sorry. I think I remember the keys. I think last time we literally just did the intro. That's all we really did. It took us like about 30 or so minutes. And now let's see how far we can get into this. Connection in progress. I was like, where's my mouse? Oh, I can still put it over here. All right, continue. And we still have the... Okay, so now we know that's like a little troll. Because that's like a little troll icon, like walking. Putting stuff away. Oh, so it still kind of like reverses back. Oh, it's like, obviously it's going to be a little similar to Life is Strange, since these are the same creators. It's a little loud in my ears, but more than likely it is because I really cranked up the volume on my headphones. So I'm going to try and not speak like such a really loud person. Them eyelashes, though. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this now. Because he just bare hands the fence, and I'm like, oof. You know, I should make this and put like, last episode of Tell Me Why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Can I skip it? Since we already kind of like... No, we can't skip it. At least I don't think we can. Yep, this is pretty loud. Holy shit.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
That's so sweet.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
I like that attitude. Like, when the going gets tough type of attitude. Sorry if that clap was like super loud.
After you.
Alright, hold up. I need to get used to the controls. Which means that... Okay. And yes, I know she's telling me to go inside of the building, but... Okay, so if I keep... Ooh!
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah. You could hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
Ooh. Is she coming? Let's look around before we actually get to where
Remember
we need
how
to
mad
go.
she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
Always knew when you were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's where we're gonna need to go.
No way.
Because it looks kind of...
I can't believe it's still there.
What?
What'd you find?
Our hidden treasure?
Seriously? How do we think to stash it there?
Goblin secrets are always well kept.
Holy sh... Okay, so let's now go because I think what I just found is where I'm supposed to enter from. Because of course, anything that looks simple in a video game is not simple.
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out here.
You're right. Sorry. Let's head inside.
someone has an attitude. Why didn't she get like a better jacket? Some gloves? You live in Alaska.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
Probably doesn't even work.
You sure that's
Just
the
like a
right
movie.
key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah. We find another way in.
I like the
Never knew a
voice
locked
actors.
door
I
that
will
could
say
keep
that.
the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house.
Just making sure everything is
least
recording
one of them's
because
gotta
I
work.
made an oopsie last time and I kind of want to make sure everything is okay. Okay, so that is when
The crafty goblins. Remember how whenever we lost our toys in the sand, we thought the Mad Hunter had stolen them?
How many sandcastles did we build with this? We thought this sandbox would hide us from the Mad Hunter, remember?
That's right. The sand was, what, supposed to distort his piercing eye?
You're out of your element, little guy.
How do you know? Maybe he's a snowfish.
ha 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 ha.
Hey, I think that's the same rake I cut my foot on.
Wait, your foot? Wasn't that me?
What? Oh, yeah. I think you're right.
Okay, so it seems like Allison is here, was here, I don't know. I'm guessing we go to that part where... Oh, wait. We can examine the window. To the window! To the wall! To the wall. I'm not gonna sing the rest of the lyrics.
I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly amenities.
So as soon as he hits the ground, he starts like jogging. But
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
alright, for solar panels, we can use this.
At least we don't have any use for this
Never
right
mind.
now.
Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
Left shift. Turn it into a game.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
We gotta hand it to her. She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail. It's no good. I can't open this one either.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Find another way in.
As always, I forget to put my phone on, what's it called? This was recently broken.
Open sesame.
Let me guess. It's locked.
Yup. Know any other secret passwords?
Honeydew?
So, any idea how we're gonna
Okay,
get
never
in?
mind. I shouldn't have talked.
House when we were kids.
Yeah, we stashed all our
Wait a minute.
goblin treasure down there.
There was a hatch, right?
There
It
we
opened
go,
up
there we
into
go,
the
there we
laundry
go.
room?
There was. I hope I can still fit. I'm a little tall.
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze
If-
through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's
The
screwed in
shovel?
pretty good.
That we just saw.
We need a screwdriver.
Or a screwdriver, I guess. If you want to be a more sane person and not creative with the way that you break into stuff.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to
But
do
what if
first.
there's a screwdriver inside of there?
Oh. Looks like a neighbor came by.
It's funny. I can't remember any signs of them when we were kids.
Probably because our mother scared the shit out of them.
Yeah. She scared everybody else off, too.
She doesn't really sound like such a good person. But she did try to kill her child.
I wonder if there are still fish in the lake.
Uncle Eddie taught us to fish here.
Do you still fish?
You still fish?
Nope. You?
Every Sunday morning. Once I could leave fireweed, of course.
Alone?
Totally. At first, it kind of made me crazy. And then I started to really like it. It was relaxing.
Really?
Yeah, you know, the lake, the water, the sky, me, just a speck in the middle of it all.
Really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
I was hoping that that would be like some sort of. Can you move? Move, huh? I need to stop watching Fuller House. Okay, so we're looking for a screwdriver. So nice to know that if we're going the right way, he's literally just gonna turn around. No, we know that won't work. Is there anything on this pile? Can we go back to their car? Maybe they have something there. No, I'm trying to see the ground and stuff like that.
Okay, we just need a screwdriver now.
Shouldn't be hard. Marianne had thousands of tools.
But where? Where? I've been looking everywhere. Alright, I'll be right back. After I find the screwdriver. Can't be that hard. What if they hid it somewhere? Ooh!
How did she get around on these roads with this
No.
thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
Uncle Eddie got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
Someone... Oh, wait!
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work. Hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
Hold space to focus on your bond. Oh, I have to hold it.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh.
This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever. You're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Okay, so they
Wow.
can
Did that
recall
just
their
happen?
memories.
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did. But that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
Sure will help us get into the house.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
Does that mean we can't, to focus on your bond? Oh,
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking.
Follow the memory.
I told you already. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. Guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
I guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent.
oh, speak no evil, of course. This one.
So, which one?
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, okay, sorry. Nice job keeping a secret, buddy.
I can see the similarities to this and the supposed powers of double exposure, the new Life is Strange game, which is something I do want to play as well. So hopefully we can get to that. But I can see the similarities. Probably they took inspiration from this and implemented it. The fuck? Take.
Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, bird friends. Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
Alright, is there anything else I can take? No. I like it. I like it. Why did it sound like I was trying to convince myself of that? I like it. Alright, now we can get in by unscrewing. Again, we could have just broken the boards. But I guess this is also good. Oh, good. I was about to say I'm not unscrewing every single one of them.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now?
A raccoon. Raccoons are fucking evil. I can swear, right? Yeah, it's been enough time into the video.
Everything okay down there? Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Ooh, alright. We're going on a trip in a little rocket ship. In a little rocket ship or a favorite rocket ship? Pretty sure it's favorite rocket ship. Going through the sky. I can't see more of the song.
Ouch!
Are you okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait,
How are they talking?
where are you?
Hi. I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head.
Twins.
Voice. It's back.
Holy shit. I, don't suppose you're dragons. Straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
Alright, I know she said left, but I kind of want to go right.
You were right. Nothing here.
Of course I was.
Oh! New collectible! The Mad Hunter.
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
Alright, so that looks like... Could we crouch? No, we cannot. So we're just gonna take... Does it look like we can take anything from here?
Then left again after the goblins.
Alright, I'm gonna take another right.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Damn, okay, never mind. I'm gonna go left just to see if there's another collectible. Ooh.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy.
Can I... So we're not gonna take that? Okay. Ooh, looks like a little tea party.
You were right, sis.
Of course. A goblin never forgets where she stashed her treasure.
Not even should 1,000 years pass. Pink. It always had to be pink. Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure. I found her old kite. I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
Okay. Alright, looks like that's all we can look at. So we're just gonna head over.
Past the treasure. Straight ahead. You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
That's cute.
Headhunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Marianne's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
Alright. So I like the echo that we're hearing so we can like distinguish which is which. Like which is their regular voice and which one is their like voice. I don't know. Our sister's kind of waiting for us. I'm just saying. Oh, that's a picture of her. Are they gonna mention their dad? Or probably like their mom went crazy because of what happened to their dad? I don't know. Do you say Route 66 or Route 66?
Are you in there?
He's having a bonding session right now.
Tyler!
Coming!
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah. Same here.
That's cute.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
This game is so loud in my ears.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
Boy, I don't know.
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Well, trash the homecoming. Enter the something else. I don't know. I didn't.
Wow. It doesn't seem real.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed. We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Well,
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it. Not that she ever let me wear him very long.
Ooh, this place needs some serious cleaning.
an exorcist would be more like it. Read. Machine. Oh, sorry. So I can't look away from that. Too expensive. Okay.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
That's...
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne. I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me. Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
This to be facts.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Not a total disaster, Ronan. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then.
Okay, so this is basically what the entire game is about, or...
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
What kind of crazy stretching?
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with home energy.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
Look.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Not when we broke them.
But not the part where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to save broken things.
It's just a conversation, Allison. Tyler just wants to, you know, have a conversation. I saw somewhere that we can head upstairs. Yeah, so we'll go upstairs after we finish the
Best
downstairs
mom.
area.
You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
What's this? Hey Mom, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much.
Sure, it's still there. I should check our bedroom upstairs.
We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild. We are sorry.
What are you reading?
Our apology letter.
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
Well, technically we are.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
Okay.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
Well, I can see we're all excited here.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep. She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
That's kind of cute though. Want to keep some of these?
You can keep some of them. If you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
A good point. That is a lot of pictures. Oh, that's the bonding thing, right? Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. I have to stay
About me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
but you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me. She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah,
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot
When the is
Yeah, Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
quiet times?
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
Oh, there she is. All right, so now we finished everything down here. We can go upstairs now. Because am I good at PC? No.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Plotting world domination.
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, it's a big responsibility. Not sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess it is about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in a second.
All right. So with her coming, let's just check this.
Where'd you come from?
Tales of the what? A Tale of Two Swords. Okay. Oop, my bad. Aw. So the music has now changed, meaning we're about to see something heavy. Or trigger a cutscene, whichever one.
No, this feels like home.
Oh, something heavy it is.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days.
Allison.
Oh,
We never
this one
appreciated
wasn't
this
mine.
view as kids.
Sorry about that.
Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
True. Hold up just one little second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to put my phone on mute.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juneau.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
These kids were like super, super isolated.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Well, this is pretty creepy. Are those matches?
Ugh. Some of our old toys give
Those
me
are
the
literally
creeps.
matches strapped to the end of what's it called? An end of a stick. And they taped more twigs. That's funny. Well, open the box.
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I
Press
had ideas
tab.
for so
Ooh,
many
this is a
more.
lot.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Ooh, okay. This is a lot to read. Okay. Where's the backspace?
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Ooh. Cutscene.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
That's like really fucked up.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back. You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie back then.
All right, so now we have to go to
Ice King finally caught the hag.
I
His
love this.
furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
I like the little like the sound effects of coming down the stairs too.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yes.
Yep.
Hand it
Taking
over.
notes. Damn. I didn't know I would have to keep
What
a
are
note.
you looking for?
The image on the door.
do I even-
It's making me think of a story from
Okay,
the
I
book.
don't have
One that
like
Marianne wrote.
a notebook
You have a
here.
way better
but,
memory than me.
Whatever.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
I have a napkin. I can write on
Here
the
it is.
napkin.
The one about the princess's party.
And I also have a pen.
Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
Okay.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
I'm sorry that I keep talking over them as well. First, second, third. Ooh.
Ugh. I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
I'll solve the puzzle.
Alright, one more try.
Oh, so I can like try it essentially. Okay. And this one is super easy. That one is just. This is so stupid. Look at my little thing. Hold up, can you see it? Yes. Those are my notes that I'm going by. Okay, so the Book of Goblins. I don't know which one it is. Back to like the little tabs. So I think I got it. It should be bear, pelican, and moose.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Yeah, I can try again.
Okay. No, there wasn't a raccoon.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, I can try again.
Alright, so I don't understand. Oops, nope. I took notes and I still cannot. Alright. Because I literally took those two symbols. We're going to leave it at the frog and see what happens. The first one is that. I accidentally switched it. Okay, so we have to go. Because I'm guessing the symbols is like the bear.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Now solve the puzzle. I don't want to break the door down.
Yeah, I can try again.
I can try for eternity. Guys, this is going to take a while. I mean, I can take that first one as like the footstep. Like the footprint type of thing. And if I do that, it'll be a duck. I do want to stick with the frog for the middle one. I don't want to move it. I just need to figure out the last one. But what can be the last one? Last one. What can be the last one? I hate all of you. I don't know. I have tried the moose, the bear. I have...
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Yeah, I can try again.
Something is needed. More brain cells is needed. So I put goat, bear, pelican, and moose. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart. I'm just guessing at this point. I really don't care. It's just...
And boom, we're in.
Between the lines. Between the lines. Whatever.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Technically, you just solved it by guessing. Like,
Where do you think we should start?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
I hated that puzzle so much.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy of it.
Hold up.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why.
Kids naturally are convinced that their parent is the enemy.
I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Oh, dear God.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Okay.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
It's kind of bogus. I went insane. I went insane. That stupid puzzle. Fucking little puzzle. I hate it. I hate everything about it.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Seems legit. I don't know either or.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Tyler,
Tyler, I need you to stop reading your
What?
diary for a second.
look.
The Alliance for Traditional Families.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I need some air.
That. Okay, so Tyler obviously unalived his mom because his mom was gonna unalive him because he cut his hair. He obviously was transitioning. But now we're finding out she literally had a book of saying how to raise your transgender child and like a pamphlet.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
That's so sweet.
But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
It's okay.
Mom? Mom? Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
I don't think she was gonna do anything to him. It just looks like, yeah, she was going crazy and stuff like that, but I don't think she was gonna do anything to him. I can see in a child's eyes how that would. Oh, that's fucked up. It just looked like she was going crazy, and when she saw how scared he was, like,
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
he has a point.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
She was just a little insane.
Maybe?
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense.
Yeah.
But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
That's because she's cuckoo bananas. Just saying. But let's talk to Tessa.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Is something wrong?
You've
Throw
been
this
on
out
edge
the-
all
in the
day.
air.
Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
That book hasn't changed anything.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
I wasn't ready to come back because saying that I couldn't find the time is such a BS because he did. He's literally been saying he goes to fish like every Sunday. So he has the time. He had the time. He just didn't want to.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
I was hiding from everybody. Because I don't want to say stop making it about you because it's like, it made her feel bad. It must have made her feel very bad that, you know, that we're the only other family that she has, but, you know.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh God, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place and the smells. Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
See? It was a good response. It's a good response. We have a plan?
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Aw.
Thanks.
I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she even let me do what I want to do? Oh, that's the voice thing that they have going on. She is such a suck up. Oh, I like this. I think having a diary is pretty nice.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough.
I think we should like... Alright. I am going to leave this here, guys. I feel like this is a nice point to pause, especially because I've been recording for like a long time, which is... I've been recording for like over an hour and a half, but with the amount of stuff that I have to cut out because of the excruciating amount of time that I've spent looking where to go, and also that stupid puzzle that at the end I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna guess. I'm done. Finito. And that was it. But we are gonna go back to main menu. Unsave progression. Yes, hopefully I didn't just mess anything up. But I am happy we're at where we're at with this game. This game is really nice. What chapters are we in? No collectibles. Oof. I like the carving. Can I listen?
The Mad Hunter is a cruel and ruthless creature. Once he starts hunting someone, he never stops. He'll chase his prey to the ends of the earth if he needs to. No one can escape his piercing eye.
Okay. That kind of does... It is kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. That is kind of creepy. But I shall leave it there, everyone. Thank you all so much again for watching. And yeah, I'm going to be implementing another game onto the channel. I am more than likely going to juggle 2 games at once. Obviously 2 games at a time on this channel. So if you don't like one game, you will always have another different type of game to look at while, you know, each go on. That was so, like I said, you don't like one, you always have another. Alright guys, that is it for me today. Stay awesome, be awesome. And yeah, just be you. Remember, no one else can be a better you than you. Don't let anybody get you down. Never gonna give you up. That's my signal to stop. Bye.